What's up, everyone? It is day 4 here in the Bahamas, and today is actually our last full day here, so we're trying to make the best of it. So we're up and we're about to head out to Atlantis on Paradise Island. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Atlantis, but it's a pretty cool place. It's set up just like the Greek Atlantis. There's like all these amazing like underwater like aquariums and things like that. So I'll be going over there today and I'll have a lot of footage from there. But before we head over, we're actually just gonna hang out by the pool at our resort here at Margaritaville for a little while. It's a beautiful day here in Nassau. It's been kind of rainy, well, not rainy, but like cloudy. It's raining off and on just because there's been some like bad weather coming in from like Miami and stuff like that. But overall, we've been able to enjoy everything daily, and the rain does pass within like a couple of hours or so. So today is actually an extremely sunny day, so we're gonna take advantage of that. So I'm gonna give you a little view of how it looks outside today. So as you can see, it's actually pretty packed today here. There are a few cruise ships that came in, so there are a lot of people. But I'll be back shortly with some footage from Atlantis. So as I said, we are heading to Atlantis, but in the meantime, we were gonna just spend a little bit more time at our actual resort, just kind of exploring and just chilling because technically it is our last full day. So we wanted to make sure we were utilizing all the amenities that our hotel had to offer, and it was such a nice day. So what you're seeing here is just the view around the little marina area of our hotel. This is where the boats docked from all the cruises and stuff. So you can see that it's a pretty busy day. It was a Saturday, so there were a lot of people out and about, and it was actually like the first very sunny day that we had since we arrived in the Bahamas. So we were trying to take full advantage of all of that. So this area that you see me walking to now is just another part of our hotel. So this area over here was actually a spot that I like to hang out at. Margaritaville also has like another area that is for people who actually own like timeshares and residences here. So this is like their area, but it's a lot more private. And because, like I said, it was Saturday, there was a lot of people who were, in the main area of our resort. So I just decided to head on over here because there was no one there, and I got to enjoy the infinity pool to myself and just like vibe out and relax with no disturbances. So I actually remember that I wanted to grab some souvenirs and things like that for some of my friends and family at home. So I headed back to the hotel lobby. As you can see, this is just like the main entrance that goes out to like the pool area and things like that. And I went to the little gift shop, the provision store that they have inside of our hotel, and it was a cute shop. They had so much, Bahamian things and little trinkets and stuff like that. So of course I had to stop in and support the local vendor and buy some things. And then I headed back over to the private area just to get my swim on and enjoy, the afternoon. Unfortunately, it actually started to rain, so it didn't last as long as I would have liked it to, but it was time to head on in anyway. So that's exactly what we did. And we actually decided that we were going to go ahead and head to the spa and relax there. So we're here in the spa. We're about to have a relaxing day. I showed you a little bit of it before. Gonna go sit in the sauna, in the steam room, just enjoy our day. It's raining like crazy. The weather just shifted on us out of nowhere. So this is the steam room. There's no pressure. If you got time to breathe, Okay, so after we left the spa, it was actually time to head over to Paradise Island to go to Atlantis. So what you're seeing now is just like a bit of downtown Nassau again, like our drive through the city to get over to Paradise Island. If you're staying in Nassau, it's probably like maybe like a 15-minute drive. You have to just go over a little bridge, but it's not that long, and some people even actually walk over the bridge. So we finally arrived at Atlantis, and what you're seeing is just like the main entrance area. They have all like the designer shops here, like Gucci, you know, David Yurman, Rolex, like Saint Laurent, pretty much Ferragamo, literally like any designer that you can think of. And yeah, so it's also like attached to a casino. So Atlantis literally is like a city within itself. There's just so much stuff to do here for everyone of like all ages. So we stopped at some of the shops and did a little bit of window shopping and actually even ended up stopping in the casino and I won 50 bucks, which was a plus, just for sitting down for a couple of minutes. So We just kind of explored the rest of Atlantis and went and like checked in and got our day passes. Atlantis day passes are around like I think $176 for the day, and it gives you full access to all of the resorts like swim areas and everything that it has to offer. You don't have to buy a day pass to go to Atlantis and like walk around and explore. You just can't like access their pools and like the private beach that they have there. But this is pretty much it. So I'm going to give you a little montage of the aquarium and everything else at Atlantis. So, if you're familiar with the idea of Atlantis, it's known as like this lost island or like subcontinent of like this advanced society that was basically like all about peace and like a utopian idea. And some people say it's a myth, some people deem Atlantis to be a real place, but this actually mimics Plato's book, which documents stories of Atlantis. So if you read it, you know that this actually is very much like what you would envision Atlantis to look like if it was actually a real place or around in the present day. It's like full of every sea creature that you can imagine, and it's just very like ethereal. It's a beautiful place. It's a lot to take in. If you are at all familiar with Atlantis, Bahamas, then you know about the famous heart swings. I'm sure you've probably watched some other video with people on it, but it's one of the main attractions on the Atlantis bucket list. So, I absolutely had to go have my swing on the love swings. So we headed on over to Aquaventure, which is Atlantis's theme park, and we went on the Leap of Faith, which is like this 60-foot drop slide that goes through like a high speed, like acrylic tunnel, and it's like a shark filled lagoon. So, we had to go and take our ride on that. Um, it's definitely an adrenaline rush. My heart was in my behind at some point, but it goes by so quick. Like literally, the woman told us to count to four,
and we would pretty much be at the bottom, and she was right. But to get past those 4 seconds, I almost had a heart attack. So then we pretty much just headed over to the beach after we finished all the water activities and had a little bite to eat. I didn't film much more of this day just because we were enjoying it. It's our last day. So before we headed out, we of course had to stop at the gift shop, and I got my daughter a cute little dolphin so that she would remember my adventure to the Bahamas since I did swim with the dolphins. So if you have a chance, make sure you check out my previous video where I did that. It was such an amazing experience. But we headed back to our hotel, and then we decided to go out for a nice dinner for our last night. So we went to a restaurant called Latitude, which is like a Japanese infused, like Asian, mixed with some Bahamian dishes type of restaurant. It had a great vibe, a nice ambiance. The dinner was really good. The portions were pretty decent. So we just enjoyed that and headed back to our hotel to relax for the night.
Good morning. It is day 5 in the Bahamas, and today is actually our last day. I'm so sad. But it's been an amazing vacation. We've got to reset and renew. I hope you enjoyed the vlog so far. There was a lot more that I wanted to put in, but I also wanted to be very present and engaged during this trip. I totally recommend that anyone come to the Bahamas. It's an amazing place. I actually can't wait to come back and explore some of the other islands. But as I said, today is our last day, so I won't be doing much vlogging. Our plan is to just kind of like chill out by the pool a little bit before we go. It's actually raining, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but it's been raining off and on pretty much since we've been here. It tends to clear up quickly. So yeah, I'm pretty much probably gonna close out the vlog here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back soon. Peace.